Hey, Outlaw.
Hey, Will, man.
What's going on this evening, man? Hey, look here, Juan Benitez. Hi, Juan.
But Juan got the pole tonight,
Hi,
did
Juan.
he?
Yes. I think I've got good news. As most people are aware, iRacing is semi-down right now. I was able to get a hosted session going for 9:06 p.m. It's scheduled. Whether or not it launches is a different story, but I did schedule it. And it's going to be a street stock race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Free content for everybody.
Homer, you did not get P1, buddy. Juan Benitez showed up before you. John Carpenter, P2. Brash, P3. Homer, you come in fourth. You got a top 5, Homer. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Security, P5. That ain't bad.
That is. It is. Yes,
ain't
Juan.
bad at all.
Fingers are crossed.
Yeah. We've got ourselves a hosted set up here. It should be appearing here momentarily. We are looking to do some free content races tonight. This one's going to be a street stock at Charlotte.
Street stock at Charlotte. Carlos, Happy New Year to you too, man.
Happy New Year, everybody.
It's already 2019 right now? Wow. Holy cow. Holy cow.
It is in England.
No, Carlos is not in England.
I thought we was talking to Alan. Who are we talking to? Carlos here? Where's he at?
He is Brazilian. Now that his nationality is Brazilian. I don't know if he is physically in Brazil. But howdy, Wendell.
Thank you, Homer. Happy New Year to you, sir.
Yes, Major.
Hope you have a great New Year also.
Happy New Year, Outlaw and Will Man. Hope you have a good... Oh, it's going to be great. 2018... 2018 is going to be hard to top. No doubt. It was a very good year for myself. But, man, I'm looking forward to 19. Who knows what the future holds? Who knows? I haven't changed my street stock livery since I first signed up for iRacing. John Paul, I cannot wait to see what you've got going on. Matt, love it. Hey, good run last night, Matt, by the way. Guys, Bird Box is coming true. iRacing. I've not seen Bird Box yet. They said that's something to see on the Netflix machine. I might have to check that out. Glad to spend my New Year's with friends here.
What's that
about? Oh, wow.
Bird
James,
Box?
Thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciate it. And you are more than welcome for that. Thank you very much.
Shane, you didn't miss anything. We're trying to get a hosted started here. We got one set up. What time is it supposed to go up, bro?
9:06, so in 1 minute, it's going live.
1 minute. Should be going 1 minute.
You sons of beaches. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. An air fryer. Irek, let me tell you something. Your life, sir, is about to change.
I like air fryers.
I have strictly been air frying for about 6 months now. Quick health update. I went to the doctor this morning. I don't have any test results back yet. That's where I stand. Thought I was.
Well, that's not an update.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm at. I'm bummed. I was looking forward to see if I've lowered that cholesterol, but no. Maybe I'll try to call. I'll try to call Wednesday and see if they got the stuff. Homer, how do you donate? There's a link. There's a link in the description of our live stream if you want to do that. Or you can just go to PayPal. Either one. John Carpenter, legit. Let's keep our fingers crossed now. It is 9:06.
I'm refreshing as we speak.
There's a limiter on my FPS, so I turned it off.
Nothing as of yet.
Yeah, Juan. I think by default, iRacing sets it at something fairly low, if I'm not mistaken. Did you know that A.J. McCarron, a 3-time national championship winning quarterback in NFL QB, I missed that. What did that say? I was mid. I
said it's not up yet.
Follows the Flying Aces on Twitter, Zachary White said. Yes, Zachary, that's A.J.
Yes,
McCarron.
we have talked to. I have talked to A.J. McCarron. That's why he wound up following us. We've been pretty good with A.J. Let's see. Practice, Skip Barber. No, there's nothing up yet, boys. It's broke.
I don't know, Juan, if there's any advantages or not to turning it off. It just looks good that running 150, 200 frames a second.
I will tell you this, though. Brother Darrell Waltrip talked to us today on the Twitters. I know some of y'all checked that out, so he did recognize and did give us some kind words, so that was very good.
What are you doing?
Yeah, y'all help spread the word, man. Good Lord, get it out there. Spread it to your buddies. Tell them to come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter. I'm actually going to try to reach out to Mr. A.J. McCarron here after football's over with. Give him a little time to settle down. When he starts iRacing again, he'll start tweeting about it. And maybe try to get him in on one of the sessions with us one night. And actually, Kyle Long also with the Bears we've talked to him before. I think everybody's basically run with him, but he seemed like a pretty nice fella too. So I might try to get them two cats in there with us, see if they'll do it. I don't know if they'll do it, but maybe. They do iRace a lot in the off season. No, there is no hosted going up, bro.
No. I know Matt Coker just chimed in wanting to know, said he was trying to join the race. I had it scheduled for 9:06.
Yeah, it's not showing.
I don't know if it's going to... Yeah, Donald King said that he saw the Facebook post where they set the clock on your PC to after midnight and it will work. Ooh. Hey, okay. Let's see how we try that.
Yeah, Carp, he's a pretty nice fella. AJ's a pretty nice guy.
Adjust time and date. Well, heck, let's go.
Juan, I did see your new setup. Congratulations on that, buddy.
Change date and time. Oh, here we go.
Mater says it is broke.
All right, here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to set mine for 12 o'clock tonight. And let's see if that works. We'll see if that works. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but we'll see if that works.
Well, you see if that works. Let's see if that works, I should say.
10-4. Well, it's showing midnight, January 1/1/19 on my computer. Let's see what we got. Let me go over here and refresh, see if anything... I highly doubt that works, but... Waiting to launch, processing session, waiting to launch. I don't know if that's... I didn't check it before, but I don't know if that's anything different. Let's see the official race guide here. Still blank. Still blank. So it doesn't look like anything is live for us to run.
Ain't this a crock of bull, man? We had a bunch of stuff planned tonight.
Yeah. We can't even run a joint practice session, can we?
No. There's nothing. I mean, you just have to hit a test session if you want to run anything.
Yeah, I mean, no one can jump in a test session.
Yeah. I say we throw up an old NASCAR race and sit here and talk about it.
An old NASCAR race?
Yeah, we sit back and watch a NASCAR race right here live on the channel, and we all talk about it.
Dang, Shane Dill, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Really happy New Year to you too, sir. Happy New Year. Hot lap contest, John Paul says.
Yeah, we'll do a hot lap. Storm Scary says 98 Daytona 500. I was thinking more like the 1992 Winston All-Star race under the lights.
Matt Coker says the All-Star race of 2018.
Oh, the new package.
Mm-hmm. Boys and any ladies, I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. No, thank you, Dill. Really appreciate that. Truly appreciate that.
Yeah, we thank you guys for everything you guys do, man. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Happy New Year to you too, Chris.
I say we throw us up an old race and watch it, boys. Who's up for that until they get this mess fixed?
Well, let's do something at Pocono. Can we do anything at Pocono, Chris? The problem is nothing's live on iRacing. Nothing is available. I've got a session scheduled, and it will not go live. Yeah, it was, DK. Very crazy last night. Very crazy.
A lot of crazy shenanigans going on last night.
Daggone Jay Pryor took some people to the woodshed. Love it. Finally beat Outlaw.
Beat Outlaw last night, but not how I wanted. Vegas Outlaw, I'm coming for you. Hey, Matt, look, buddy, it happens. It's okay.
1998 Daytona 500 is being requested.
98 Daytona 500. That's twice I've seen that one. That's a good.
Okay.
That's a good vote. We got any more votes for any races out there?
1998 Daytona 500. NASCAR Winston Cup 1998 Daytona 500. Okay.
Oh, they got the whole.
Yeah.
The whole. They got any race you want to watch on there?
That's a fact. Well,
I agree, DK. I mean, there's no reason to get on there and show yourself. I mean, goodness gracious, it's racing, man. That's all it is.
All right,
96 Hooters 500.
This race, the 98 500, I've pulled up is on an old VHS tape. Now, I've got to figure out how to put this in our. I'm going to go share. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to go into OBS here. He has the TV with MRN audio. Ooh, can we watch the NASCAR race?
Yeah, Liam, that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to throw up a race here and watch it, and just sit here and talk it up a minute until they get this mess fixed.
Shane Dill says he will pistol whip the next one that says shenanigans. That's right, Zachary. There's no difference than a rain delay. You're exactly right.
Charles, I really don't know, buddy. Nobody said, they've not tweeted anything about it. I don't know. They said that all of their support staff is going to be off for New Year's, so a lot of people I've seen not be back until Wednesday. Yeah. So
yeah, I got you, Bear.
I wouldn't think they'd let that happen. They're losing too much money right now. The Bear says, can we all agree that wrecks are going to happen and we all have to go to work the next day unless you're a school teacher on winter break? That is true, Bear.
Okay, now, Connor Babel says, hey, fellas, I know you all can read, but just wanted to say I figured out the iRacing issue. Got to change your computer's time zone and go to iRacing in your browser in incognito mode. Okay. All right, well, okay, real quick. Let me see if this works. Go to your computer time zone. I'm guessing set it forward to the new year. Is that right, Connor? Set it forward to the new year and go to iRacing in your browser and in incognito mode. Works for me. Just got to make sure the time zone is 2019. Solid copy on that. All right, Charles Johnson, contact him via the email. Let me see if this works, and then if not, we'll throw up a race right here. Okay. Let me go. Just change the time zone. Let's see. Let's go east of here. Ooh, Bogota, Colombia? No. Havana, Cuba? No. Turks and Caicos. Let me find something in England. Let's go hang out in England tonight. What do you think? With Alan Edwards.
Let's all shoot over there with old Alan Edwards.
Yeah. I'm going to select. Let me find. God bless. I've got a degree in social studies and geography, and I don't recognize half these places. Cairo, Egypt. I'm going to Cairo, Egypt. Hope y'all don't mind.
You are not.
That's right. Do they even have iRacing in Cairo?
Why, sure.
Well, let's hope so.
Damascus? Okay. Ain't that over near Abingdon?
I think so. I think so. All right, now we need to open. We need to open a new tab. How do I go incognito mode? Let me find that. How do we go incognito mode? Ooh, right here. New incognito window. That's what I like. I like going.
Now, what are you doing?
I'm going incognito.
How do you know?
Hold on. Let me see if it works, and I'll guide you through.
Okay.
Let me see if it works, and I'll guide you through. Be very quiet. I'm incognito.
Connor Babel.
Hey, boys.
Delivered secret information.
Hey, boys. Now, the races are up, but there's nobody in them. It does work.
They're kind of buggy. Look at the host and see if your hosted went up.
Ooh, okay. Hosted races.
Shane, you crazy. Oh, go.
It is still waiting to launch.
DK says you're going to have your computer full of viruses and all messed up.
Probably so. Probably
JW's
so.
computer is going to blow up, Major EFAL says. Connor says, Shane knows, haha.
That's Shane Dill. He'll tell you.
Oh, God, yes, Carpenter. Let's just hope it don't cause him to recalibrate his wheel. Please don't.
I've got that under control, people. I got that under control.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I've got that under control. All right, I can confirm that that does work as far as getting in the official races now.
What's your hosted look like?
It's still waiting to launch.
Oh, so you can only do official, probably.
Yeah. Now the trucks are at Lime Rock Park. The heck is that all about? All right, well let's turn off. Let's just turn off official and see if we can't get into all the pickup cups at 7:30. Let me see if I can join that. Something went wrong. We couldn't set up your active car for you. Please wait a moment, refresh the page, and try again. Okay.
Why don't you get it off the gray screen? Let's see what it's saying.
Okay, I can do that. I'll share my screen with you. Will I ever get married, Matt Lovett says. Hashtag Ask Shane. All right, I'll desktop to viewer.
Shane's a fortune teller, boys.
We'll go desktop to viewer. Here's where I'm at. All I've done, and I can show you if you're on Google Chrome, you open up a new browser. Of course, you'll come over here to these top 3 dots in the top right, and you'll go down in New Incognito window, and then you can just open iRacing in that.
I got you.
Yeah. But you can see on my screen I've got stuff up. And thank you, Connor Babel, for that heads up. All right, now it asked me to wait a moment, refresh, and try to do it again. Let me see if it'll work before everyone does it. No, see, something went wrong there. We couldn't set up your active car for you. Please wait a moment, refresh the page, and try again.
Hey, don't worry about it, Connor. It's got us further than we've gotten so far.
There was a glimmer of hope there for a moment.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
There was definitely a glimmer of hope.
It was a nice try. It was a real nice try.
Let me go back and check hosted races right quick.
Well,
no, I am still processing the session, waiting to launch. So that's no good.
What a crock of bull.
Crock of bull. All right. Well, here's what we'll do. Let me come back here. It might be movie night here, John Paul. Tell you what I'm going to
do. Movie night.
Yeah. I'm going to copy this 1998 Daytona 500.
Shane, or not Shane, but John put a link up in the.
Oh, dang. Okay. Let me go find it.
Go back over and look at it.
Let me go find it. But you could get married and kids, so you could get food stamps and HUD. No, Connor, bro, you didn't waste my time, man. Lord, I got excited there for a moment. Hang on here. Let me go back and find. Let me find Carp's link. Viruses. Hey, I'm in Cairo, Egypt, people. Cairo, Egypt.
DK says, be careful you don't get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't if it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it shouldn't. It's got 15.
They would be the one. The person who put that up would be the one with the copyright strike.
No, because I am streaming. If it is copyright protected, I am restreaming their copyright stuff. I'm trying to find. I am trying to find the link.
He just sent it again.
Oh, God bless you. Rebroadcast. Yeah, it's rebroadcasting. It would be just like rebroadcasting the Super Bowl on here.
Yeah, I got you.
It's full of knowledge tonight.
Well, if it put a strike against us, I wouldn't worry about it.
It will link you to where I was in the video, so you'll need to rewind it. Am I missing that? I still do not see the link in the comments. MRN is the one who led me to the channel.
He just had it up there.
Oh, for some
it just
reason.
Showed up. Now it's disappeared.
Yeah, for some reason I am not seeing that.
I bet you can't put. I bet it won't show up links. Somebody tried that one night. Put a link on the description. You wouldn't do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm. Tell you what, John, was it the '98 Daytona 500? Is that what you sent?
Yeah, with MRN.
Okay. Well,
I seen that one the other day. I watched a little bit of that the other day with the MRN call. It was perfectly synced up with the race. That was pretty good. That was pretty good stuff.
Yeah, call by MRN. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna copy that link. I got you, John. I'm gonna go in here. I see it now. I got you. Solid copy. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna add a browser source. Okay. We're going to remove that. We're going to paste that.
Earnhardt shows the way back into turn one, hugging the inside of the racetrack with Bobby Labonte, a car length behind him. Mayfield rides along in third now, then Ken Schrader in fourth. Fifth is Rusty Wallace. The battle is going on for the sixth spot. Into trouble off the turn. One car slides down to the inside at his late speed. He makes contact with John Andretti.
Well.
Both cars spin down to the inside of the racetrack as everyone else gets away.
This is the race for the win of the Daytona 500. Fields in three.
Earnhardt swings up to the top of Rick Mass, the left car on the bottom of the racetrack. Dale Earnhardt puts on the block. Earnhardt slips off turn four, back to the checkered flag.
Earnhardt in front of Bobby Labonte, a lap car to the inside. Rusty Wallace make that Mayfield and Labonte banging for second to the stripe. Dale Earnhardt comes to the white flag and the caution flag, and Dale Earnhardt is going to win the Daytona 500 in his 20th try. It'll be Earnhardt coming to the stripe, finally eluding the one prize in NASCAR racing that has eluded him the most over his illustrious career.
Quickly, let's give you the top five. Earnhardt will win. Bobby Labonte will finish second. Running third should be Jeremy Mayfield. Kenny Schrader, what a move he made with about 5 laps to go up there to get himself in contention to win, but he settles for fourth.
Stories
And
about
Rusty
him.
Wallace
I'd
makes
say
up the
so.
top
Probably
five
some
as they
today
cross the
that's already
stripe
been
under the
told
checkered
in
flag,
public.
making it official. And Dale Earnhardt has won the Daytona 500.
Well,
Yeah, Carlos, I would agree, buddy. 1 week after the Super Bowl is the NASCAR Super Bowl.
that's right.
Ray Evernham tells his driver,
Okay,
Yeah,
now
man.
the only issue with that is I have no control over YouTube once it's in the browser. Okay. So what I need to put up a race. Doesn't matter. We can go back to the 98 if we want to, but I have to set the volume while I'm in YouTube and then pull it into OBS.
I got you.
Jimmy went his 7th. Whew, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Don't worry, I don't do drugs, smack coke. Crew member. My first NASCAR memory is the crew member that got killed. Oh man, back in the 80s and stuff.
You're a little off on the pole tonight, buddy.
Well, just play clips, JW from past race. Nah, we're okay. We're good there, DK. I appreciate the offer, but we're okay.
I'd rather not watch Jimmy Johnson win anything. I've seen him win enough in person, DK. I don't need to go back and replay that.
I see that's only a minute 17 of that was the finish, MRN. Let's find a NASCAR Winston Cup Series 500 MRN audio, an hour and 32 minutes. Here
That's
we
it,
go.
right there.
Okay. Okay.
Boys, DK just cursed.
Ah?
He said Earnhardt bores him.
What?
the Grand Marshal for today's race.
You're going to have a fight on your hand, DK. Not from me, but anybody that's watching this. Oh, gosh.
There's a lot of people, yeah.
You don't
All right.
badmouth old Dale.
All right, now, here we go. I'm going to put it up.
Old Dale.
I'm going to rattle his cage. Hey, we could go a Bristol race. Go browser source. We'll call it YouTube. I'll delete that. We'll paste that.
The Grand Marshal for today's race is about to give the command to get the 1998 Daytona 500 underway.
I don't know why NASCAR
This is
just don't
Governor
go back to
Bill
this
Graves of
package. It was a
Kansas,
good
back
package.
ahead of the field along pit road, about to get the Daytona 500 going. Let's listen in.
I mean, people love that kind of racing back
Gentlemen,
in the early 2000s.
yeah.
Loved it.
Your engines.
And they got a little spread out. It wasn't like they was all over top of each other.
Right.
But it was still good drafting.
Cars for the Daytona 500, engines running, sitting along the Speedway's pit road, warming the oils and fluids in the machine before they roll out onto the racetrack to begin their pace laps for the start of the event. So let's take a look at the lineup now as we get ready to go. Field coming off turn number 4 now, down for the start of the 1998 Daytona 500.
Trying to make this as big as possible.
Drivers ready to run 200 laps today. $7 million at the end of the day to be passed out. Pace car along pit road.
That's good right
Field
there.
in
Just
command
let it
of the
roll.
Labonte brothers as we're ready for the start.
Moving down to the line, Dan Marino will drop the green flag, and we are underway in the Daytona 500. On the break,
Dan Marino.
The gearbox and head for turn number 1, 2 by 2. Nobody pulling.
That's true, Storm. You don't see that
as they get down into the corner.
Debris on the tracks nowadays.
Probably see some passing.
And we are underway.
Finally, passing begins, and it's up front as younger Labonte takes the lead. Bobby.
Oh, what is it, DK? I won't ignore anything. I've just not seen it.
They're stacked up side by side.
3-1 the first race I went to. Was at Bristol, probably late 80s. Yeah, Earnhardt fella pretty good.
Now Sterling Marlin has drafting help from Dale Jarrett.
Let's see. Charles Johnson, how about we talk about what setup you guys have for sim racing?
I'm down with it.
I've got a GTR simulator, Charles, with 3 monitors. And I've got a TSPC Thrustmaster wheel with T500 pedals.
It'll be Bobby and Terry Labonte leading lap 1, Sterling Marlin 3rd, Dale Earnhardt 4th. Then a couple of Fords.
What was the outcome of the wreck yesterday?
Michael Waltrip up top.
The outcome was that we reviewed it, looked at it from many angles, and man, there's just no way in telling. We couldn't tell if it was intentional. I mean, honest to God, we couldn't. One angle looked like he went left, the other angle looked like he was holding it straight, and when you look at it certain ways, he went down, and the other guy come up at the same time. It was just too hard to tell, so we really didn't do much about it. I know some other parties got mad, but you know, that's fine. They can get mad if they want to. Let's see. I would like to know what is the best equipment. Charles wants to know what the best equipment is. Well, it all depends on what you like. I mean, what's your budget, I guess, is what you need to ask there. We got to know what your budget is, and then we can kind of steer you in the right direction.
Side by side, behind him, you got Jimmy Spencer.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn down the audio a little bit.
2 by 2 from the 6th spot.
Yeah, Storm, there's a lot of debris on that track. It looks like hot dog wrappers and everything running down through there.
He's still up alongside Mike Skinner, battling for 6th.
Goodness gracious, look at that trash.
Now they almost go 3 wide as
Chris, they won't say. They ignore that question. I've asked 5 times. What question is it, DK? What are you talking about? Oh, outcome of last night? Yeah, I just told you. There wasn't nothing done.
Yeah, Dale, I am a member of Dale Jr.'s pit crew.
Look at great call. Part of racing, unfortunately. Well, I mean, you know, you look at it both ways. There was a lot of trash talking even before that. I mean, enough to get anybody mad. So I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but you guys know what happened. But we don't know whether it's intentional or not. I mean, there's no way of knowing that.
Yeah, Coker, 2800 will get you a lot.
There's a lot of talk about we show favoritism to everybody but them. I don't know what they're talking about. I could have suspended them 15 times already for multiple wrecks, but I'm not saying anything to them. I mean, racing's racing. Nobody's out there trying to wreck anybody intentionally on purpose. It happens. Nobody's perfect.
He could get up there and stay right in the top 4 or 5.
Shane Dill says he thinks you remember Dale Jr.'s pit crew.
Yeah.
I don't know where he got that from.
I'm with you, Carlos. Love this stuff, man. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, Matt, 2,800 bucks, I guess, is what you put in yours. That's about what I got in mine. And it will get you set up really nice.
Yes, Donald. We'll move on to the next race. Looking forward to Vegas.
But still, they're side by side.
That's exactly right.
$3 grand, Juan Benitez. AccuForce version 2 direct drive wheel and Fanatec. Holy cow. Good Lord. You ain't going to know what to do not having that controller in your hand.
It wasn't intent. Buddy was leaving the room for the car on the outside. Just made a back hole, put his car on the corner. I agree, John. When I was a child, NASCAR racing game 94 seasons was the first time I seen NASCAR, and here I am, the best sport in the world. Yeah, Carlo, that's awesome, man. That is amazing.
Kev Cab, we've tried VR, made both of us sick. Thank you for subscribing earlier today. Got that notification.
Yeah, Chance, that's the original behind me. I did pull that off the interwebs, but I do have the original one right over here across from me, hanging on the wall. The uncensored version, they say. But that is the censored version behind me.
Goes Waltrip. They're side by side for the fourth position. Waltrip gets a nose out in
Charles
front.
Johnson, I think I have what you have. Okay, good deal.
I think you'll be okay, one.
Put today's drivers in these cars. How do you think it would fare?
Today's drivers here?
I think those cars right there handle way better than the cars do today. I really do.
I don't know about that.
Look at the spoilers. They got a high spoiler right here.
Yeah.
They got a lot of downforce. Easier to drive in traffic.
If you keep a small fan blowing on you, it helps motion sickness. Heck, that could be true. It could be true.
Wendell says TMX with 13 pedals running an older HP Omen. Okay. Good job, great call. Spent $3,000, got a nice gaming PC ActiForce V2 direct drive and Phonetic V3 inverted pedals. Holy cow. I thought I seen a G27 or something on that. Is what won.
You're right, Donald. These are basically the current K&N cars that we run on iRacing. Now, Storm Travis Pippen, a guy who we've raced with quite a bit in the past, he uses VR and loves it. Won't do anything different except VR.
Yeah, Chance Norman, I don't know if that's what they say that is. I think it's a cane, to be honest with you. I've read a lot about that. A lot of people think it was a cane because he was on a cane at the time when that picture was taken. 2001 Daytona 500 was still the best I've seen in my 17 years of attending so far. Yeah, I mean, it was action-packed.
Jeff Gordon finally gets up in line in front of Rusty Wallace and right behind Jimmy Spencer in the outside lane now.
Go Gordon.
Swings to the outside of Ward Burton as he goes up high on the banking, can't make the move anymore.
As he Dr. Dick Berger.
Some other cars. He's in traffic.
Is that Dick Berger?
Who's had a few too many tonight, says iRacing got to looking real.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
From 8th position on back. It is Bobby
Storm
Labonte.
Security says he
What'd they say, Charles?
Derek Cope, Terry Labonte, and Mike Skinner. Those cars single file.
iRacing just responded to Charles's email.
Michael Waltrip in a pretty good tussle with Jimmy Spencer and Ernie Irvin.
Hopefully we can get some insight here.
Of turn number one, finally gets away from Jimmy Spencer, leaves him there to deal with Ernie Irvin. Irvin's working the inside lane of the racetrack, coming off turn number two. Ward Burton's in that mix, and here comes Jeff Gordon and Ken Schrader as well.
Now Ernie Irvin slides up in front of Jeff Gordon.
That's good, John Paul. Ace-Drop only has 16 total incident points this season.
That ain't bad.
Ain't bad at all.
Burton digs in at the bottom of the racetrack. Gordon goes up high, swings out to the top of the banking.
No support until Wednesday. Son of a gun.
It's remarkable to watch Jeff Gordon.
Oh my God.
They'll pull somebody in off of New Year's break to come in and fix that problem, I would imagine.
He decides to go high. He just seems to know what's the best place to get around.
They're going to have a lot of angry people, including this guy.
You can look at it any way you want to last night, but from what I seen the in-car, it looked like the wheel never did go left. It stayed straight and went right. I think what he was doing, he was moving down, because when you look at that car on the outside, he just seen that car on the outside, and he kind of moved down to get out of the way, and when he done that, Jared came up at the same time that he went down. I don't think he intentionally drove down on it. I don't. It was just bad timing because they had been into it.
Yeah, Brian, we're trying to race. iRacing is down right now. We can't put up a hosted race. We can't run any official or non-official races. So In the meantime, we're going to give it a few minutes. We've thrown up the 1998 Daytona 500 and just trying to buy some time and hopefully be able to run some races here shortly.
Dale Jarrett falls in behind Terry Labonte. We'll see what he can do and try to help Terry deal with Derek Cope.
Yeah, Chance, I'm good with my pedals. I appreciate the offer, though.
Yeah, me too, bud.
Position halfway down the backstretch. Derek Cope drafting help from Mike Skinner and Michael Waltrip, while Terry Labonte has drafting help from Dale Jarrett and Jimmy Spencer.
Yeah, Aiden and Aiden Saunders has improved significantly. He's no longer running into the rear ends of people. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, I mean, he is really taking a good effort to stay out of people's way. I passed him a couple times last night. He gave me plenty of room, so I'm very happy for that.
Yeah, Dale, you're right. iRacing just hasn't made enough money to call back in the support staff. I'm sure they haven't. Welcome back, Liam. Brian, we're trying our best, man. We want to race badly. I'll take some barbecue wings, Storm. Yes, he has, Dale. Saunders has done really well.
Terry Labonte goes by. Now Earnhardt goes for the lead in 3. Earnhardt dives down to the bottom of the racetrack and grabs the lead.
Let's see. Oh, Brash has got some more. He's got some more stats going on here that we need to find out about.
That's Brandon Green 4, John Paul.
Yeah, Brandon Green 4. I'd like to know who's got the most X's is what I want to know.
Marlin inside, Cope outside, then Terry Labonte and Michael Waltrip, Mike Skinner and Dale Jarrett.
Probably Eric Salyers.
Jeff Gordon stacked up too deep from third on back.
First couple races I got like 4.
Ooh, deer jerky. Come on.
Down low is Sterling Marlin. He has not yet picked up draft from Terry Labonte. Labonte now closing in behind Sterling Marlin, trying to help push that inside lane. Now Derek Cope grabs the third spot.
Midday, Brandon Johnson. He must have mistyped that. Jay Pryor, hello, buddy. Winner from last night's race has just now joined us. Welcome, Jay.
Welcome back, Quaker State 400 champ.
Like it was yesterday. All right. Brandon Green only has 10 incidents.
Other than Darrell Waltrip is up in that lead draft now as they work their way back down to the line. You can guarantee there's a lot of
Zachary White, I had 0 yesterday. Whoop, whoop.
This thing would break up a little
the
bit.
Bear, not me, DK.
Cool one. Here's the scoop. Last night, got the incident happen. Jared saw it one way. I saw it as no evidence of him intentionally wrecking. Didn't suspend anybody. Jared said he's done with the league. And I saw earlier on Twitter he said he wasn't done. So bottom line is nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Bear's here.
Yeah, Bear's here. Yeah.
Bear, what's the deal over there, man? Is he going to race or not?
Michael Waltrip 8th and Dale Jarrett 9th, all single file. Now lining up single file. Jeremy Mayfield.
Matt Coker just blasted iRacing on Twitter.
Back there, double wide, headed off to turn 1.
That is where Jeff Gordon continues his steamroll towards.
That's true, Donald. That's true. There are many different skill levels, even in our league. Various skill levels, without a doubt.
Now Jimmy Spencer closes in on the back bumper of Jeff Gordon.
Jake Henry only wanted to have 10-plus incident points and 4 out of 5.
Yeah, but Jake Henry I don't think bothers anybody.
No, I don't think he's been involved with many people other than the wall.
Storm Security says, and Matt's profile just got suspended.
For 12th position as they come out of the
yeah, Bear says they'll be racing. Emotions got hot. I knew it'd settle down. Today would be all right and normal. Absolutely, we knew it.
Now, Bear, let me tell you what I wanted to tell you last night, and I'll go ahead and do it over the channel, which is I'm not mad or anything. I watched some stuff that you guys said last night. I've seen it on Twitter. I watched some from your videos. A lot of talk about how we hate you all and anything you all do, it's not respected and all this stuff. I don't know where you got this stuff from. I've seen many races so far where there's been a lot of X's come out of that camp over there, and I'm not saying one word. Example, last week at Iowa, you hit the wall on the front stretch. It happens. You come down off the wall, not intentional, and you collected another car. It went flipping. I mean, I could have yelled and said, hey, keep it on the wall and don't wreck people. I'm not here to get you all. I'm here to be be your friend, man. We're all trying to get along. I have nothing against you all. I'm just trying to be fair. I didn't see anybody last night drive down under a caution lap and take somebody out, or somebody on the back stretches and literally just go in there and pound somebody. I never seen that. So I don't know what you're talking about. All this talk about how we don't like you all and how it's always everybody else's fault and all this stuff. I just wish you guys would stop that. It's not that way. We're here to be fair, clean, and have fun. That's all we want to do. So, I mean, if you're going to blast, I'd rather you not do it publicly. Do it to yourselves.
Bear says it's all part of the show, boys. Puts people in the seats. Sells tickets.
Everybody kind of line up in the draft to keep
I hope
some of those that aren't handling as well as the leaders up in front.
Tell you what, it's been a long time.
Matt Coker, I missed the episode last night. Did we have a Bowman Gray Stadium issue? We had an incident. You know, and let me bring this up too. When you get on there and you run your mouth constantly from the start of the race, picking on people, and then something like that happens, what do you expect is going to happen? I mean, although I didn't think it was intentional, it happened, so therefore you automatically think that he done it on purpose. And it looks really bad. And then to come out and say that you're quitting, I quit for 24 hours, and then we remove you from the stats, and then all of a sudden you're back, don't give you very much credibility, in my opinion. So that's just my opinion. That's the way I feel about it. You're welcome to come back and race, but let's just keep it civil from now on, man. I don't want to fight and argue. Nobody wants to fight and argue. We're all friends in here. There's no use in all that stuff. We don't need that.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dill, as far as racing on the inside of people and whatnot. Richard is fast. He sure is. When he's not running into people anymore, he's fast, no doubt.
Richard passed me last night on one of them runs where I got pinned down at the bottom at the start. He pinned me down at the bottom for about 3 laps, and he got around me, but I was able to get back around him. But man, he drove a really good race last night. He really did. I'm very proud of him.
He said we have the best race car we have ever had at Daytona, even including some of the years that they went to Victory Lane. Let's get a report from Jim
Matt
Phillips.
Coker, he can take his place, LOL.
Breathing a sigh of relief now that they're kind of getting strung out a little bit.
The big word being used down here along the pit lane to these drivers is patience.
Actual racing is better entertainment than drama, in my opinion.
Some of the cars,
but what do I know? I drive the 29 Levine Postman.
Porsche Panamera.
There you go.
So then we can deal our own cards, our own race.
Wish you had left them out. They don't respect any one of us. They clown on Carp and their stream. Carp is the reason they are there. Well, I mean, they can do what they want to on their stream. That's fine. But I just wish they would keep it calm, cool, and collected over here. I mean, there's just no room for that. Look, I understand emotions get high. I do. In these official races, man, when you're fighting for spots and somebody wrecks or something, I can understand that, but we're in here racing a league with a community of people here that we enjoy talking to on a nightly basis, that we feel that we have a friendship with, that's really helped us grow the channel. You're loyal, you're here with us. We don't want that to change, man. We want that to keep growing, and if you got people that come in and want to fight and bicker all the time, it's just not healthy, and I don't think anybody here wants that. I don't think so.
Sterling Marlin 7th, Ernie Irvin 8th, Dale Jarrett 9th, and Jeremy Mayfield 10th.
But I mean, they're welcome to race with us. I just want them to tone it down a little bit. For example, all we have to do is use our heads during races last night. I could have wrecked Outlaw and Lovett in a 3-wide race, but backed off and everyone drove off fine. That's true, DK, you did. I mean, me and him was right there. You about made it to the middle. You backed off. That's fine.
It's Copenhagen.
25th. 26 belongs to Ted Musgrave. Bill Elliott is 27th. Ricky Rudd 28th. Steve Park 29th, and Steve Grissom 30th. 31st is Joni Machek. 32nd at the moment belongs to Andy
That's right, Shane. It shouldn't hurt any friendships.
Group hug, Chris Davis. I'm with you. Group hug.
Jerry Nadeau 37th.
League racing, it's about having fun. Yeah, you are correct, Donald.
All right, give me 5 of our brother. Wait a minute. Give me 5 of our brother.
Darrell Waltrip is 43rd.
Ready?
about to be
Ready?
caught.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got my hand in the right spot.
Other than that, about everybody is in one of two big packs.
Yeah, there we go. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
At the end of the first group,
Gotcha.
Elliott
Nice.
is running back in
Nice.
27th spot. So we've got the first 27 cars.
And DK makes a great point. If Saunders can improve as much, then everybody can. True that.
Yeah, I think
that guy's come a long way.
Cars may be beginning to have a little
but as far as the Copenhagen, I go through about a can every 3 days.
Running extremely strong in the early going.
Jay Pryor, you guys have a good league. Thank you for that, Jay. We appreciate it, man. Really do. Jay'd be a lot better if you and Travis wouldn't hog the P1, P2 all the time. Just throwing that out there.
Sneakily in third place.
One guy who does step out of line, Kenny Schrader. He's at the tail end.
Let's look at Kenny Schrader.
To the outside of Martin momentarily, but then gets back in line. But for now, everyone.
Where is Kenny?
Good point, man. You got to be able to accept being wrecked here and there. It's racing. If you can't, you shouldn't be behind the wheel. That's right. I mean, it happens. Just like Matt. Me and Matt got into each other last night.
Everybody stays single file to the bottom of the racetrack, racing off the corner.
I went spinning in the grass with 20 to go. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I'm not mad at Matt. He races me clean. It happens. It's racing. So I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Realize that you can't win this race the first.
It's time for milk and cookies. Oh, that sounds good.
That's a good.
Hit me with a heavy dose of Netcope, and I almost had it gathered up.
Watching some of these cars jump around a little bit, Joe. Are you seeing that more and more kind of?
Redline Motorsports is sneaky third place. Juan Benitez, Red Seal's only skull that give me enough nicotine. The Bear.
I hear it's pretty good.
I've raced everyone around me clean. Accidents happen, and anything I did at fault, I own it. Oh, I agree. I mean, I'm not. Look, that's what I'm saying, Bear. I never said anything to you guys for that. I mean, I just wish you guys wouldn't badmouth JW and I, saying that we play to everybody else. Whatever else everybody else does is good, but it's not good enough for you all. I don't appreciate that because it's not true. I've not said one word to any one of you all at all, period. And you guys keep saying, we're sticking together, one of us is out, we're all out, and all this stuff. I mean, it's just silly. It's crazy. I don't get it.
Jay Pryor had to break your win streak.
Yeah, Jay Pryor broke my win streak. That's right. Look at Larry Mack, boys. In that box up there. DK, I tell you what's hurting us. We don't have a fourth driver right now. Oliver Cordell, when he gets back at Richmond, I got a feeling he's going to win that race if he don't get wrecked, boys. He's fast there. Good Lord. At the same time, I think we all give Richard a little extra room because of his reputation. I think you're right, John. I caught myself doing that last night.
There is some validity in that statement. I mean, seriously, you give some, you take some. You give some, you take some.
That's true. Red Seal Fine Cut winter green for over 10 years. And haven't had a wife send it in a while. Oh, wow.
Had it sent to
Iraq.
Iraq.
For your service, Wendell.
Yes, thank you.
Golly.
Now Earnhardt dives for the bottom. Derek Cope now zigging and zagging.
Yeah, this old Daytona track was bumpy. The tires wore pretty hard.
Mike Skinner goes with Cope on the high side. That's going to pay off for Earnhardt. He gets a nose out.
But they had to repave it because the track started coming up.
Terry Labonte didn't really know who to draft with when his brother was working down in turn number 1 and made the move.
Donald King, remember a new league, have to look at everybody's driving style. That's true. Got to give everybody credit there. Let's see. Red line creeping. John, I haven't had but one good track so far. Hopefully I can run up front at some of my better tracks. I know I was about 7 seconds ahead at Atlanta, pulling away before yellow started.
Look at Mike Skinner, boys. Look at the gunslinger.
I think I got into Jay at Atlanta, touched him, and that just ruined both of our races that day. Bear, if Jared would have been the number 5 car last night, what the heck would have broke loose? Let's be honest here.
Hang on. Stop right there, Outlaw. Let me answer that, Bear. Here's exactly what I saw. I went into his car, into Buddy Chamberlain's car, and he has in iRacing, it's orange. His orange stripe right here, I don't know if you can see my wheel or not, but stayed middle to right the entire time. Now, I know what the overhead showed. I know what other cameras showed, but his wheel never did go left. And that's what I based everything off of.
Okay, also let me add this.
We should see some pit stops coming up.
Jared was in the 5 car last night.
Easy, but usually on the first run, if the race
Richard
green,
Chamberlain wouldn't have been yelling and screaming at the beginning of the race, running his mouth to him, for one thing. Number 2, he wouldn't have been yelling and screaming, he did it on purpose, he did it on purpose, he did it on purpose, I'm out of here, I want my $5 back, this is bull crap, y'all don't do something, it's bull crap. That's what would have happened. There wouldn't have been nothing said.
As you talked about, Alan, kind of bumping off each other, cars beginning to skitter around a little bit, settling down right now because they know that first pit stop's coming up. You can get in the wall really easy.
But JW's right.
40 laps on a set of
if he was in the 5 car and we seen it,
Daytona when it's on fresh
I'm not going to suspend Jared for that because I did not see the hands go left.
It will begin.
I did not see him intentionally drive down there and plow it. I didn't see it. So, I mean, if it was Jared, that's what I'm saying. Why would I treat Jared, Brandon Johnson, and JoJo any different than I would anybody else on this channel? Why would I do that?
Get to that pit stop at lap number 50.
I mean, it makes no sense to me.
Very, very early in the race. 5 cars broken away for the lead for the moment. Bobby Labonte, Dale Earnhardt, Ernie Irvan, then Derek Cope and Jeremy Mayfield. Then about a second and a half
Donald's
back
right.
to the 6th place
We have learned. Let's move on.
Gordon leads that bunch into the corner.
Shane Deal. Anybody know anything about iRacing? I need to plan my night of gaming. Apparently, iRacing is going to be down till Wednesday, Shane.
Nah, I don't know if it's going to be down to Wednesday, but that's when people come back into work.
I would have had the same opinion, Bear. Not that it mattered. That was a racing incident where the middle car had a bad call and where he needed to be. I agree. Thought so, 10-4, Johnson. I had issues with you at the start, but we raced just fine around each other, so kudos, my friend. Good job. All right, DK.
Mark at the 1998 Daytona 500.
He $5. Don't know what that means. Did he get his money back? Chance normally get his money back.
14 laps after starting on the pole.
We won't go into all that.
I do have some good news. You can access the races on the official page now.
With pit stops coming up shortly.
I don't know if that's where I'm set to
This is MRN Radio.
Cairo, Egypt or not, but
got underneath Bobby Labonte in turns 3 and 4 just half a lap ago and has taken 4, 5, maybe now 6 others with him past Labonte. It is now up into the second spot.
Bear, I think a lot of it, it's either iRacing's coding or maybe it's just the way the cars suck together when they get that close. Now, if you pay attention to Jared's line in relation to the white dotted line, his car was actually drifting up a little bit too. So I think they just kind of come together. They kind of suck together, even though Richard was turning right. I did not see a harsh jerk to the left when that happened. I didn't see it.
Gordon goes to the inside of the racetrack now, racing alongside Ernie Irvan, who's trying to get a piece
Shane Deal, stop saying $5. We'll peel myself. Okay, $5.
Led by Earnhardt. Cope is in
go to Applebee's. There you go.
And now Rusty
Good
Wallace
Lord.
grabs 5th. Ernie Irvan is the man on the outside.
All the trash talk
rushes down to his inside. Labonte inside. Cope
at the beginning of the races needs to end now. I would agree. You can find $5 on your sidewalk if you're lucky enough. And there's your refund. That's a good one. Jeez, what did I miss? Matthew Shields. You missed a lot, buddy. DK Bear, my car was bouncing all over down the backstretch. It was so bumpy. Yeah, that's another good point, DK. The Kentucky's backstretch is so bumpy, man. You couldn't hold that thing very still. That might have had a lot to do with it.
I'm with you, Juan.
Thought about that.
We are not alone tonight.
Storm Security says, "Stop fighting. You're tearing this family apart."
Jonathan Light, I would love to go to Vegas right now. That is not possible.
Single file as they hit the corner.
We can't go anywhere right now.
We're all on the same boat.
Is iRacing the only sim you guys play? Well, Kev, first of all, thank you for joining us.
50 laps. Well,
iRacing is not the only thing I play. I like to play a little farming simulator every now and then. And I, too, also play train simulator every now and then. And that's only because I got it real cheap on the Black Friday sale. It's pretty fun. But now iRacing is our main deal. Thank you for watching, Kev Cab.
I play FIFA on occasion. Lawrence Pollock sent me an email asking how to get on. That's a good question there, Jake.
Ernie Irvin will bring his car into the attention of his crew right in front of Eli Gold.
Lord, boys, I'm about to have withdrawals here watching this Daytona race and not being able to fire up my own engine. I'm bummed out.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go to Applebee's and fight it out. Shane Dill.
Shane Dill says we could Fortnite.
Well, we can go play some Fortnite.
Yeah.
But it isn't exactly a track you want to go 3 wide on. Well, you can go 3 wide. Maybe not want to, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Group hug or I kick your butts.
Red Dead on mine.
I have a new Assetto Corsica, Kev.
Tyler Hudson has confirmed the staff are aware of the lack of races. Chris Davis has a good point. Let's switch to trucks because they don't bounce around as bad. Oh yeah, these announcers are MRN, and that's Alan Bestwick and Barney Hall.
Turn number 2. Here's Earnhardt closing in on Irvin. He'll bypass him halfway down the back straightaway. Now Dale Earnhardt going to the outside.
Jimmy Johnson's 14 spring race.
Noah Erkenteer says he owns a valve cover from Herbert's car this year in his Phoenix win. That's pretty cool.
Irvin finally winded it up to full song.
Oh yeah, Jake Henry. We got you going to Kansas.
To the top of the banking around Ernie Irvin. Irvin trying to squeeze in. He comes up.
Look at him doing about 100 miles an hour down pit road.
Only a couple of other cars have made their
Yes, I love that flight sim, man. That was
Steve
awesome.
Grissom is on pit road, and as the lead pack comes by, everybody stays on the speedway following.
This is when NASCAR was good. Yeah, boy, this is back in the glory days. Here, every track was sold out every week. It didn't matter where they went.
They try to shuffle in single file in turn 1.
Working down to the inside of the racetrack once again.
Yeah, I like to get that flight simulator joystick. I seen one at where did I see one at? No, I seen one at Best Buy. That's where I seen one.
Looks for a chance to get by Ernie Irvin, but fails to do that and gets back in line. Ernie Irvin still cannot.
7 Sundays to the Daytona 500. That's hard to believe.
Lance McKinney says iRacing date is a year old. That's the issue. That is the issue. 7 Sundays to the Daytona 500. Come on.
Eases up into the lane, has good speed up there, maintains his momentum coming off the corner, tucks back in line.
Here come some of the cars in the
any negative laps raced. Yeah, maybe we could drive in reverse. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck. Or someone locking up their tires on pit road.
Steve Park, Robert Presley, Billy Standridge, and Brett Bodine. Now here are Rusty Wallace and
I think that's what happened, locking it up going in pit road.
Yeah. Craven and Bill Elliott, Lake Speed and Chad Little all in. Let's go first to Winston Kelly.
Well, the cars of Jeremy Mayfield and Rusty Wallace, teammates pitting together. They come in together. A couple of rounds of wedge in the rear.
Well, I'm really disappointed in iRacing.
I am too.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, Donald King, iRacing has experienced Y2K. I think most of us are old enough to remember that.
Matt, why are you not going to the Daytona 500 this year?
Earlier we've had Bobby Hamilton in the pits.
Negative 2 billion laps raced.
He came in real early at 48 laps.
Ooh.
We expect more of these cars in. The pit board is out for Sterling.
17-year streak.
Jeff Gordon comes down pit road. Michael Waltrip right in behind
hotel
him,
prices, yeah.
Mark Martin, Ward,
it's crazy.
Some of the cars in. Dick Trickle makes his way to his pit stall along with
he had to pay for that rig match.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lake Speed. Lake Speed, Dick Trickle. A lot of those old school names.
What kind of practice session could you join there, Juan?
Car now around the left side. Jeff Bodine is in. Right side tires going on his Ford. Michael Waltrip is in. Left side tires going on his
Heck, I'll join any practice.
He wheels out of the pit. The left side tires are going.
I'm thinking about willing to buy a track and a car to get out there tonight.
Hotel price, he had to pay for that sim rig.
Meantime, Dale Earnhardt, Derek Cope.
That's right, Shields, yeah.
It's in the SCCA Spec Racer Ford.
I
don't care. Do we have that?
Must have just been out of gas.
I don't think so.
I think we do.
Spec Racer. We might have the Spec
I think so. It's in the SCCA Spec Racer Ford.
I don't see it
the fuel tank, which is what brought him
Handsome Harry Gant, Major E. Fall says. Yeah, man.
We'll get Jim Phillips to follow up
that
on
guy.
See if that is indeed the case. We're still waiting for that.
I, too, like the All-Star qualifying deal.
Cope, Mike Skinner and Bobby Labonte to come on to pit road.
Go to host it in the top.
This round as they pass the start-finish line and go back into turn.
Go to host it in the top.
Well, let's look for those stops to come next time around. These crews between
join a race,
Bobby Labonte have been
I
talking
guess.
about coming in on lap number 58 for several laps. The pit board is going out now for Bobby Labonte's crew, so we expect to see him come in.
Yeah, it's not in my hosted either.
I don't see it either.
The problem on Sterling Marlin's car was
I don't see it
He had
either.
a tire going flat, so he had to slow down in order to get on the pit lane. So it was a tire instead of gasoline for Sterling Marlin.
But it's been a costly one for Sterling Marlin right now. He will be out of that lead draft and had one of the quickest cars out there and has had all day long. Now the field pretty well jumbled up around.
Yeah, Erkentir, that is crazy. DW responding outlaw on Twitter.
Off and head into pit road right now.
Did y'all see John Paul's
as he eases in, Bobby Labonte
screenshot on the Flying Aces?
As they ease into their
his latest screenshot
in Discord.
Yeah, in Discord it says amazing high five where the hands become invisible upon impact. Does anyone else know how to do this?
It's called a green screen.
Working on the left side of his car.
You want to try it again?
1, 2, 3.
Heck yeah!
In order, Mike Skinner behind
Tell him to count me down.
3, 2, 1, go! You're late.
No, I'm probably early.
No, you were late. Me too, DK. I just want to race.
Yeah, no ODW responded to me today. I like DW now. He's a good fella. He's actually responded to me before on Twitter, but man, that really surprised me today. I was very happy about that.
Your driver's license now.
Early in the Daytona 500. Set the field for you now. Jeff Gordon.
What'd you say, man?
Rusty Wallace is second.
Excuse me, your driver's license, meow.
Fourth and Michael Waltrip fifth. Mark Martin is sixth. Ward Burton is seventh.
Benitez says the session's full now.
Belongs to Terry Labonte with Derek Cope ninth and Dale Earnhardt 10th. Chad Little is up to the 11th spot. 12th is Bobby Labonte. Mike Skinner is 13th. 14th is Lake Speed.
Hey, outlaw, yeah.
Is 15th. And Bill Elliott.
What do you need over there, Will, man?
Rounds out the lead draft at the moment.
Who's the guy, in all seriousness, beside of Cale Yarborough on the back row?
Now back to the race where the chase is on.
All right, let me look and see here now. Who is it?
The guy on the back row beside of Cale Yarborough. Over your left shoulder.
All right, left shoulder. I think that is Lake Speed. No.
Is that Greg Sachs?
Greg Sachs. You're a good call right there.
Okay.
All right, from left to right.
Yeah.
You got Greg Sachs.
Yeah.
Cale Yarborough.
Yeah.
Rusty Wallace.
RW.
Hutch Strickland.
Strickland.
Buddy Baker. Jeff Bodine.
Yeah.
Benny Parsons.
Eighth place chase.
Team Ramrock.
Number 3 still side by side.
Benny Parsons.
Down on the inside of the race.
We're in
Chevrolet. Waltrip up
Kyle
high.
Petty.
That's the way they'll come off the corner. 2 by 2 by 2.
Ricky Rudd. Harry Gant. Darrell Walter.
The race is for the 8th position.
Bobby Allison.
Dale Earnhart and Michael
Tim
Waltrip
Richmond,
door to door for 8th.
who supposedly was doing something in the poster he shouldn't have been.
And they stream off towards turn number 1.
Morgan Shepherd in the Quaker State. On the bottom behind me, which you probably can't see that well, you have Neil Bonnet, Terry Labonte,
Yeah.
Dale, Bill Elliott, Richard Petty.
Richard Petty.
1987 Winston.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on a rain delay, DK.
Burton now feels a challenge on the inside. Mike Skinner down low. They'll go side by side.
Oliver, yeah, iRacing's down, buddy.
That's all going on back there from 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th in a knot. I tell you who's made the best move today.
Check out that DM, JW, Matt Coker says.
Okay. Give me like less than 1 minute. I'm making an official sign.
Get his way in the middle of it rather than just let him drive.
Give me 1 second.
Put him up there in third place.
He got in the middle of them while he was actually a lap down because
Shane Dill says my son constantly says, "Copy in, Dad." He doesn't have it just right yet. Haha.
He's getting there.
Charles, it's past midnight GMT, and that's why we're having issues we've got now. I wrote it on paper, Major. LOL. So Morgan Shepherd is the only one still racing. In that poster, yes. Morgan Shepherd's the only one still racing. God love, that That's true.
Crew chief is Ryan Pemberton. And
never thought about
I guess
that.
That's why I'm on this side of the microphone and you're calling
Let's see. I know how I got in. I joined early when there was room, so I guess it froze my spot because my time I posted is still up.
Right.
We didn't have anybody.
Good night, all, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Donald King.
It all worked out. Everybody broke. The field was breaking up.
Hey, now, Bill Ed made a start this year, too.
It seems to be working out.
Did Bill make a start this year? I guess he did, didn't he?
In the Xfinity Series.
He makes a lot of good decisions.
Oh, I like it. We're on official weather delay.
Yeah. Put you back 18 spots, and a good one will pick you up 2 spots. So obviously he's made a lot of good decisions.
What's going on,
That's
Duke?
Ryan Pemberton here in the Skittles pit. They're just looking on and watching.
iRacing is down this evening for right now.
Solid coffee, Matt Coker.
All right, let me check that DM right quick. See what he's got going on. Yeah, Road America. Road America. Ooh, Busch Clash poster. That's solid.
Lost a spot to Chad Little. Now he loses
the Busch Clash.
And it's autographed.
Alongside Ward Burton.
Is that Dale and Dale Sr. maybe?
No, this is the 91 Busch Clash.
Oh, wow.
Now he gets up in line in front of Skinner. Now Mike
Greg Sachs, Derek Cope, RW, Kenny Schrader, Jeff Bodine, or excuse me, Brett Bodine, Ricky Rudd, Mark Martin, Jeff Bodine, Dick Trickle, Ernie Irvin, Bill Elliott, Kyle Petty, Dale Sr., and Alan Kowicki.
Wow. He said you can show that if you want to.
Okay. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, if you wanted to donate that, Matt, I wouldn't be opposed to having something like that. Just letting you know. I mean, if you ever wanted to donate anything like that.
That's the best I can do right there. It's a Busch Clash poster, I believe.
Closer to the front, Dale Jarrett and Ernie Irvin.
Oh, wow. That is sweet.
That's as good as I can do, fellas. Sorry.
That's awesome.
He's riding along in 5th. Now Ernie Irvin
that is nice.
Down to the inside of the racetrack.
Yeah, Duke, we are just trying to wait out iRacing to come back online. Thank you very much, Red Room SSAM over on Mixer. Thank you very much.
Tyler Edwards, thank you for stopping by, buddy. iRacing's currently down right now, so we're in the weather delay watching the 98 Daytona 500.
Coker said not for sale. Happy New Year to you too, Tyler. Good run again last night.
Yes, sir.
Follows his tire tracks on the inside. He's racing with Dale Jarrett for the 5th spot. Still side by side, coming to turn number 2, and Dale Earnhardt behind them, knocking on the door.
Well,
Martin will grab the 4th spot, side by side for 5th.
It is a little bit after 10 o'clock. I'm going to wait to about 10:15 and see if anything comes up, and then probably go ahead and
Dale's racing for the 5th position.
Call it a night. Yeah.
With compliments of Ward Burton in his draft as they enter the corner. Now Burton
love hanging. Excuse me. Love hanging out with everybody, but and I want to do some racing.
Trying to put him a
do some racing.
They have NASCAR Heat on Xbox.
Yeah. Let's get them Xboxes out.
Slowly, or else tear up the fenders on his car, which would
I hope they at least give my $1 something I paid for a hosted race back.
Nah, they won't charge you, Cam.
No, I hope not.
And Dale Earnhardt. And we've now
onboard camera for this song. Yeah, they've had them onboards. I was really amazed about 5 years ago when Fox went to the gyro cam. I loved that at Daytona for whatever reason. It was pretty cool.
I like that camera they had on NBC.
Yeah, the one that followed them down the backstretch. Yeah.
Back to the corner.
And Sterling Marlin goes a lap down now, but Jeff Gordon is trapped in traffic on the bottom of the racetrack coming off the 4th turn.
Jeff Gordon has
well, I guess I'm going to have to shut her down too, buddy.
Yeah.
Come down to the start-finish line. He sticks the nose out for just
I'm with you too, Carp. I love that gyro cam.
I'm so sorry that we didn't get to race tonight. We had some fun stuff planned. We was going to race basically through the new year.
Yeah.
And just didn't happen, man. So,
well, let's go ahead and shut it down. Hopefully they'll have it back up by tomorrow. We'll kill off the YouTube there.
I like to go back and see who won that race.
Driving down to the inside of Greg Sachs, puts him a lap down.
You don't care if I spoil it for you, do you?
Well, no, don't spoil it for me.
Okay, all right, I won't spoil it for you.
Fellas, 3 car can get up there and win that thing.
Yeah. fellas, I mean, I'll apologize, but there's obviously nothing I could do or anyone else could do about it. We even tried to go to Cairo, Egypt to get to race, but
that's true.
That didn't happen. Hopefully, man, they'll have everything back up tomorrow. I'm really bummed out. But let me say this before we go. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully you've had a great 2018, and hopefully 2019 is even better. So hopefully until tomorrow, iRacing will be back up. I've got faith in the system. That will do it for this evening. Appreciate the guys that just came in and hung out. We watched a little bit of old school NASCAR, and we'll try to race tomorrow. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Take care.
Good night, everybody.